Nothing is more pathetic than working hard on your book and publishing it only to find out that no one is interested in it. In this video, we will see 7 concepts to help you sell more and earn better from your writing. Number 1. Research before you write. If you want to sell books, then we need to understand from the very beginning that sales is directly proportional to the number of people who will be interested in whatever it is that you want to write. Studying the market even before you write and doing some research on keywords, surveying what people in your field really want, will all go a long way when you finish writing and start selling. In fact, these could pave the way to sell your books even before you start writing. KDP also has pre-ordered sales options available to its authors. This way we can distinctly divide the entire process into 3 parts: research, writing and promotion. All these 3 steps are important and goes hand in hand to ensure your book sells more. Tools such as Publisher Rocket helps in finding approximately how many people have bought similar titles in your genre, what is the typical downloads count per a given period, and more such useful metrics for you to decide. Another treasure trove is the book reviews, ratings and comments section for similar titles that others have written on Amazon, that you can easily find what your potential audience have loved and hated from their comments and then use that intel to enhance your writing exponentially. If you're interested to learn more such tactics, I highly recommend reading Pat Flynn's Will It Fly book. I'll provide the link below so you can give it a shot. Number 2. Importance of platform awareness. Having different versions of the books you have written is great, but if you're just starting out, focus only on your Kindle version. More books are sold on Kindle than in print. This way you can first focus on establishing a place for yourself in the world of writing. After you see some traction in your ebook sales, you can move on to publishing them in print editions. Not just that, there are more avenues in the ebook world and Kindle is not the end. We have LeanPub, Kobo, Google Play Books, Smashwords, iBooks and so on, so that you can cater to different types of people. They're all just people reading ebooks, but the devices they carry in their hands are different, and you are losing out on a lot of money if you don't tap into that diversity. And that's why it's all the more important to be platform aware and start focusing on the ebook market in your first month of selling ebooks before you exhaust all the options and then step into the print versions. Number 3. Understanding the technical side of ebooks. A simple shift in the mindset regarding the technologies we use to self-publish takes you really far in making the work you do to stand out from your competition. An ebook is really just a web page written in HTML. Learning some basics of HTML and CSS can really help in formatting the ebooks the way you want. If not nothing, consider using the services offered by professionals who charge very less in platforms like Upwork or Fiverr. They are experts in using HTML, CSS who can format your ebook the way you want with all the designs and formatting specifics. I'll provide the links in the description below for you in case you have not heard about Fiverr before. Number 4. Expect less. Your first published book is no doubt a bestseller in your family circles, but it is not going to be a super hit out in the world from day 1 onwards. There are exceptions and I will consider myself lucky if it happens to me. If you're just beginning to write and sell books as an author, then try writing something short but valuable for your target audience and learn all the technicalities involved in self-publishing in your first book. Publish more often, applying the knowledge you have gained from the first book. Unlike olden days where people used typewriters to type their manuscript and publishers who used big printing press machines, writing books need not take years with handheld gadgets, cloud-based apps and self-publishing resources available for free these days. Learn this business, forget the expectations, gain the experience and eventually you will ride on easily with increased revenue, because this is all just science and the process works the same way for everyone. Hey, by the way, if you like this and want to download a quick print-ready reminder checklist of what you're seeing in this video, you can get it from the links given in the description below. Number 5. Connecting with readers. Some authors just share their ideas in their books and leave it at that. The book stands in isolation without any action items for the readers. So they just move on after reading and you have lost a potential fan because there's no way to connect with you for them. As an author, Connecting to your readers is an important opportunity to ensure they also read your next book. CTAs or call to action inside your books are vital to building a following for your works. Turning that into a loyal following group depends on your consistency in engaging the audience with what they ask for. Here are some ideas that could bring your readers to know you better and get closer to you. The introduction page, where you can tell more about yourself. Contact page, creating and linking to your website and other social media channels. Offering a supplement to your current book and letting them sign up for your newsletters or other free accompanying downloads called as lead magnets. Creating a Facebook community and making it an exclusive access to your followers. Doing an AMA or Ask Me Anything or chat sessions on Twitter, Reddit or Gitter. Number 6. Size of the ebook increases delivery costs from Amazon, thus leading to lesser royalties. This is something that all of the authors who are self-publishing using Amazon to be aware of. I created a dedicated video to address this issue and how you can resolve it. The main culprit is the images you use in the ebook, and in this other video, you'll learn how to compress them effectively without losing the quality. Links are provided in the description below. Number 7. Content seeding. The core principle here is repurposing the content you have already written. Almost every book you write can take another birth of its own in the form of a podcast, blog article, video, a slideshow, a course, a checklist, if it is for non-fiction works, an infographic, or any other mini PDF that can be created out of the original work you first wrote. No book should be left in isolation and must be reborn in one or many of these forms. There are multiple benefits when this is done. These act as seeds of growth for your book. They increase the outreach for your brand. Different kinds of people can take note of different varieties of value that you offer. You could grow your email list, provide further ideas and comments from the readers on these various platforms, which can help in producing even another book on the same or related subject. And as we saw earlier, it can tremendously improve and increase the revenue sources for you based on the platforms you use to republish the content seeds. For all those of you who are still watching this video, thank you. I have a bonus tip for you. Well, it's actually a no-brainer, but not everyone realizes it. So I thought I'll share it anyway. Hyperlinked table of contents. In case your books don't have this, it's time you edit and re-upload your ebooks after creating table of contents. And if you already have the table of contents in your ebooks, then pat yourself on your back. This is because table of contents section provides a great reader's experience in ebooks. Some don't use it and some misuse it by placing it at the end of their ebooks. This not only is a poor reading experience, but also makes Amazon think that you are cheating its algorithm by letting the system think that the reader has fully read your book by reaching the end of the book. This is usually manipulated to tap into the KENP page read count related royalties. So use the table of contents within the starting sections only and use it to link to your main chapter and subchapter headings. Again, I have another video that talks about creating table of contents. You can get the links from below. So those were some of the pointers you might want to keep in mind in your writing journey. And please hit that like button if you want me to create more videos like this. And I'll see you again in my next video. Until then, you stay curious and keep creating that world of yours. Cheers. Bye.